I have AI conversations all the time. At the dinner table, at the grocery store, I'm only slightly exaggerating. It feels like everyone is talking about AI. You might feel like you need to become an expert overnight. But what if I told you that using AI effectively has less to do with being a tech genius and more to do with understanding a few simple principles? Let's start with some of the things AI can do and how it can help you at work. First, AI can help you understand information. Think of summarizing multi-page reports in seconds, getting insights from a dense spreadsheet, or getting up to speed on a client's industry. This can help set you up for better decisions. AI can also create new things. It can help you draft communications, build the outline of a presentation, and even generate product images. And finally, AI can help you improve your work. It can poke holes in a project plan or suggest ways to make a client proposal better. And it can give you fresh ideas for you to evaluate. My team uses AI all the time. Our job is to create efficiencies and drive for impact for Google Research. I'm always inspired by the ideas they come up with for using AI in our everyday work. So how do you get AI to work for you? Good news is, if you can give instructions, you already have some of the skills. That's because AI understands natural language. That means you communicate through everyday words, either through typing or through speech. But if you want to go from being a good user to a really effective user, there's some technique involved. Let's talk about some of the things you need to know. The key to using AI well is giving clear and specific instructions, or prompts. Prompts are instructions you give to AI to get the results that you want. Sometimes you'll upload files or other documents in your prompt that you want it to take into account. Everything you include in your prompt is called an input. What AI generates in return is called the output. Knowing how to prompt well is a fundamental skill to unlock AI's full capabilities. Because AI is frequently changing, you might hear about new features, apps, and models being released. It can feel like a lot to keep track of. So let's break down what these terms mean so you'll know how to leverage these advancements at work. First, let's start with the AI model, Gemini. Think of the model as a car's engine under the hood. It's the technology that does the actual reasoning and generation. Even though the engine provides all the horsepower, you don't need to interact with it directly. So, to make use of the engine, what would you do? Well, as the driver, you get into the car. That car is the AI app, and you're in the driver's seat. In this course, our home base will be the Gemini app. You can access it on your phone or via the web at gemini.google.com. Okay, you're in the car. Now, how do you get it to do what you want? You press the ignition button, grab the steering wheel, and push that gas pedal, right? Well, to command AI, you use parts of its interface, like the chat box and its features. When a new feature is released, you can go back to the app and check it out. But the Gemini models power more than just the Gemini app. It's a family of some of Google's most capable AI models, and it's built into products like Google Search, Maps, Pixel, and more. While you're in the Gemini app, you can explore different models and features to pick the right one for what you're trying to accomplish. So what's the best model for your task? Different AI models have different strengths depending on how they were trained and how their learning was refined. Some models are really good at quickly providing all-around help. Other models might be best for advanced tasks like research, coding, or weighing the pros and cons of a complicated decision. Keep in mind, more complex tasks require more computations, which could take the model longer to complete. As you use different AI tools, there are other things you can do to customize your experience. For example, Google AI Studio offers advanced settings such as temperature, but temperature in this context isn't about whether or not you need a jacket. It's about controlling the creativity in AI's output. A lower temperature setting means the output will likely be more predictable and consistent. A higher temperature means you'll get a more inventive output that could be less predictable. Remember, AI doesn't know anything. It's just using its data and learning to predict what the best answer might be from a range of possible options. Temperature is just one way to experiment with this. Okay, it's time to start putting this into practice.